Arizona, and today I'm going to show you a little BP hack when you're doing front toss to your players. You know, I notice every time coaches do front toss, they always lob it, or they're sitting on a bucket and they'll just toss it over the net. And when you're looking at the simulation and you're trying to duplicate real game situations, what's really tough is the fact that when you get this looping ball, it's really easy to do bad things and get underneath it and kind of lift it. But again, you're not simulating live game situations. So when you're throwing underhand BP, there's a way to throw live games to simulate the last 10, 15 feet of decision making when you're working on connecting the ball, selecting good pitches, making up your mind to swing. And then we're going to go through some of that stuff today, okay? Right now, I'm set up about 20 feet from my batter, okay? And what I'm going to simulate is the last 15 to 20 feet of decision making where my hitter has to respond to whether the ball is inside or outside, okay? We have a release area, and we know the angle of approach of a pitch ball is an 8-degree drop. So basically, when you're talking about 15 to 20 feet, the hitter's already at foot down. He's already scapped up. His hands are back. Now it's about decision making. Where's the ball? You're in your read phase, as we call it, right? So as a coach, when I'm simulating those pitches, I want to make sure that this is a reactionary drill. I do not want to give my player a chance to see an arcing ball where he can just kind of loop and get underneath it. I want to give him a hard front toss, okay? So hard that he has to make his decision instantly. He has to launch the barrel instantly. And that's the beauty of what we do. So again, remember, when we're working with hitters from the last 15, 20 feet, the human brain picks up the ball right about that time and says, hey, I got to make a decision. Do I launch the barrel or do I wait and give me a good take? Okay? So again, when we do this, we also do it very fast. We give them a release area to kind of hone in on. And then because they're scapped up and loaded, they got to make a decision to launch the barrel right away. So we're going to watch how fast I can throw from about 20 feet underhand to give these hitters the simulation that they're at foot down. They got to make a decision to swing. Okay?
Okay, so from about 15 feet, I drew a circle there. I tell my guys, we're going to focus on this area here as a release area. So when you focus on that, basically you're going to be alert, be ready. You're already at foot down. And so again, we're trying to throw really fast. I mean, we can throw very, very fast from here. It's all reactive. So when it comes out from that view, it's all reactive, and we keep it on a line. And you can see how tight that is. I want to keep it on a line. I don't want to have much arc to it when it gets to home plate. So, and I'll do this as extremely fast, right? So again, if I do this in fast motion, you can see this pitch. All we're doing is fast, 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 keeping it on a line. So when the guys hit, there's no arc in the ball. Everything is straight. It's the last 15 feet of the at-bat, and they're alert and ready to go.
All right, guys, so we just watched those videos. And basically, listen, the moral of the story, we're talking about BP front toss hacks. We got to simulate live game situations, even though it's not live game. We have to simulate, and we break down, the pitching process. And unless you're taking regular BP, where they can see it from 60 feet, 6 inches, and they can work on the release point and all that good stuff, we got to break it down into segments, and that's what we do. We work from foot down so they can work on their launch quickness. So that last 20 feet is really crucial. And again, it goes back to when the human brain picks up the ball. That last 20 feet is really, really important because that's the decision-making process. So when we do really, really fast toss, front toss, on a line drive to simulate the last 20 feet where the ball is going to enter the hitting zone, our guys got to be very, very quick, make a decision, launch the barrel, nice smooth swing. Once we get them to understand that, and they've done that a few times, then in the game, when they're ready to launch and they're ready to get the foot down, they're ready to swing and they're ready to finish their swing. I mean, obviously, you got to make a decision to swing, and then you got to swing. Then you got to locate the ball based on where it is in the hitting zone, and then you got to finish your swing. So this drill is a really good hack. Like I said, I see a lot of coaches, doing front toss, underhand, really soft. Guys are raking the ball and they think they're doing good, but anybody can rake when the ball's coming in at 5 miles an hour. When we're talking about simulation, when we're talking about reactionary time, when I can throw 50 miles an hour underhand, from 20 feet, my reactionary time is like an 85 to 90 mile an hour fastball. So that's really what it's all about, is that reactionary time to get to connection, to get to through. Okay? All right, guys, I hope this helps. Have a great week. I'll talk to you soon.
Freeman in there, got him looking, and career strikeout number 1,000 for Marcus Stroman.